Yo guys, what's going on? It is Conair here coming at you guys with a little gameplay commentary to update um, all you subscribers on what's been going on. If you don't follow me on Twitter, then you probably don't know what's been going down the last 4 to 5 weeks since I last uploaded. And I am sorry that I haven't uploaded in a while. Things just haven't gone my way with the internet and just with time in general, starting school and all that again. So I am very sorry about what has happened, but I am getting this gameplay commentary out now for you guys, and I'm going to start trying to do daily uploads. I'm going to do my best, but let's just start the commentary right now. So the last time I uploaded for you guys was probably when I was still part of SAW, maybe when I just left, but I don't think I mentioned it in my last gameplay commentary. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about it, what happened, why I left, and sort of what's happened from then on. So if you guys don't know, SAW is a sniping team, sniping clan, whatever you want to call it. And sorry guys, my back is itchy. So SAW is a sniping clan, and like a lot of high subscribers, sniping clan, they had about 90k when they had the team. A lot of clans decided to pick up competitive Call of Duty teams, and I was on that team with a few other guys, and it just wasn't a team. Everyone played by themselves, talked shit to each other, threatened to boot. Like, it was not a good growing environment, because I was still, not an experienced player at that time. So after plenty of fights, we broke up, and yeah, that's what, I'm not going to go into detail about it. It's not exactly something I like to talk about. It doesn't make me feel sad or anything, but it's just not a good topic to talk about in a commentary, in my update commentary too, the one you guys have been waiting for about a month. So after that, I went on to I kept playing for a little bit, and I actually got messaged by somebody named Key, I forget his name, but Key something, and he said they were looking for an anchor for their team. So I was like, why the fuck not? I wasn't an anchor, but I could probably anchor. I mean, I have a decent shot, and I just need to understand what I'm supposed to do, and I could do it. So I decided to take him up on the offer, and I played with their team, and their team's awful. No offense, but they were just really bad. And the guy who owned it was also a player. I would recommend never doing that, or this guy wouldn't admit he was bad, and he was the worst player on the team. There's no doubt. If you guys watched the scrim, you would think it was a joke. You'd think we were playing without attachments and weapons. We would just be, I don't even know. Seriously, it was just that bad. I can't even put it into words how terrible the experience was. So I was talking to the owner of Key, and it was actually a sniping team with competitive again. They only had 3,000 subscribers or something, and I say only because people have a lot more, but 3,000 is still a lot to have. So I talked to him, I tell him how bad, because he didn't know how bad the player was. He'd never seen the team play. So eventually I took over the team and became the manager / owner of the team, and tried to put a really good team together. Had a bunch of guys that finished top 36 at, or had the 4 guys that finished top 36 at Anaheim, and I was really excited. And then the owner of Key goes over my head and gets a bunch of 14-year-olds that have no thumbs to play for the team. And that actually just blew my mind, because I had only been with them for 3 days, and he said it was taking too long for me to put a team together. I understand if you don't pay attention to competitive, then you wouldn't really understand that it takes more than 3 days to pump out a possible top 20 finish at the next MLG event. I got that, but I just couldn't handle that he would just do that to me. He didn't even talk to me. I got a message from a kid, and he's just like, and in his bio, it was a friend request. In his bio, it said he was the captain of Key Competitive, and I was like, what the fuck is this kid talking about? And I later go on to find he was the captain. So I ended up leaving. I ended up leaving Saw. I mean, not Saw. I ended up leaving Key at that point. I don't really have any regrets about that. They actually got reported for something, and their channel closed about a couple weeks later. Actually, probably about a week later, they closed up. Or their channel was closed. It wasn't them, it was YouTube. Because they used some audio they weren't allowed to use or something like that. So after that, I decided to become a coach, and I just coached my friend's team for a little bit. And then after that, I got into Minecraft, like most other competitive Call of Duty players did. I know Optic got really into it, Conquer, and Ego, the Icon, if you know him, Conquer Ego. He got me into the game. He got me into Minecraft like quite a bit. He had his own server, and I started playing on it a lot. And through his server, I met a lot of cool people. I met Impact Jurgen, who later, well, actually I'll explain that later, but yeah, so I met Impact Jurgen, who's the coach and manager for Impact COD, or was. Well, I think he still is, but they just don't have a roster. And I met somebody named Matt Benson, who is not related to Ben Benson Bow. Unfortunately, that would be really cool if he was. But yeah, so I met these guys, and you know, I just got into Minecraft, playing on Ego server and all that, and Impact Jurgen and I became pretty good friends, and I find out that Impact COD is looking for web, or like he's trying to figure out some website stuff. I saw him tweet it out. I started talking to him about it, and it turns out Matt Benson, the guy I met on Ego server, he was in my faction or whatever, you know, we just got to know each other on Skype and all that, and yeah, I didn't get my nuclear, I choked it, but he was a web developer, so he codes and all that, but he couldn't do the actual web design, so the graphics of it, so I ended up doing that, and he ended up coding the site, or as much as he did before Impact's roster ended, or left, or whatever you want to call it. So we started working for Impact. We sort of did whatever they needed done, like we were just sort of the problem solvers of Impact. And then the roster was dismantled, and I decided to start my own competitive Call of Duty team, and it would be called Major. And I know I'm the owner or whatever, but if I have an opportunity to have 4 really good players, I'll take them, and I'll sit myself out, and I'll be like a substitute or something if they need me for a tournament. I mean, I'm not a bad player, but I'd rather have 4 really good players on my team. So Major Esports, I am the owner. We have like a decent sized fan base. We have about 1,400 followers on Major Esports, and then on Major COD we have about 400 roughly. So I've been really excited. A lot of stuff has gone my way recently, which it doesn't usually. So I'm just hoping for the best. You know, I'm really excited to start playing again as a player. I can, you know, play any position. Today, I was supposed to be playing in the main stage games tournament, $100 free entry, but the guy that was setting it up is dumb and forgot to enter us. He created the team, but he didn't like sign us up on the actual thing. So we didn't get to play, but I got to try out being an anchor, and I actually went like double positive anchoring, and we always had spawns. So, you know, it might be something I'll try out in the future. But stay tuned, guys, because there's going to be a lot of awesome content coming out. So please like the video if you enjoyed. Comment in the comment section below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter. Check out @MajorCOD, no underscore or anything, @Major_Esports. And I guess I'll see you later. Peace.